Hey, Dan Passarelli here. We wrap up the shortest month of the year and I think so far the craziest week of the year. We are still down from Monday's open and from, I guess I should say, last Friday's close. We had four big red candles, well, mostly overall big red candles, especially yesterday. But today we erased a lot of yesterday's loss. Still down on the week, still below the 50-day moving average. S&P 500 closed up about 1.5%. On what news? Well, could be a couple of things. The deal with Trump and Zelensky kind of got a little weird, but maybe investors saw that as a good sign for the market, that maybe there's some hope in a better deal or something. I don't really know. It's definitely hard to make sense out of some of these things sometimes. Or maybe investors just looked at this as a perceived dip and took the opportunity to get in and buy this Friday. Nonetheless, next week we are looking at a slow news week, except maybe maybe the deal with Ukraine or something like that. Wednesday, we have the Beige Book. Thursday, we have weekly unemployment as usual. And Friday is the first Friday of the month. That is the monthly unemployment. Now, when I talk about covered calls and cash secured puts, one of the things that I talk about are wish list trades, which is what I call them. That's when I put in, a put to sell or a put to buy back if I'm short it, or same thing with calls, a call to sell if the market really takes off to the upside. And I got a few of those today. I actually had no expiring trades today, but Royal Caribbean made a good enough run to the upside, and I was able to buy back the puts I was short in there. And when the market was down earlier, I was able to sell some more spider puts, the 550 strike puts that expire on March 21st. So that's one where I would love to get assigned on that. And also, I did buy back a short call that I had in Match, MTCH, and I didn't want to sell more calls with that stock down as much as it was at the time. So I put in, again, what I call a wish list trade to sell the May 16th 35 strike calls at $1.11. And near the end of the day, that one hit. And, in volatile markets, it seems like that can be dicey for covered calls or cash secured puts, but it really offers a lot of unique opportunities. And I like those volatile days. I hope that helps. This is Dan Passarelli. Trade smart and keep an eye out for the official launch of the Wealth Building with Options podcast. There's been a little bit of a sneak preview, but we're going to hit it hard in just a couple of weeks. And I hope you will be along on that journey and become part of the community. Have a great weekend.